Hello, I'm Robin Greer, President of Catalyst Communications Technologies. For over 25 years, Catalyst has been providing solutions for dispatch, interoperability, and incident command. Today, I'm excited to share with you a demonstration of our dispatch console for FirstNet push-to-talk, built with AT&T. Let's start by looking at a diagram of the equipment that's involved in today's demonstration. On the top left-hand corner, you'll see two donor radios. The first is this Kenwood multi-protocol radio. It supports P25, DMR, NXDN, and conventional. Below it is an L3 Harris mobile radio. It is a multi-band radio and supports P25 conventional and EDAX. Next is a wireline interface to a P25 trunk system using the console subsystem interface standard. In this case, we're connected to an L3 Harris system. And finally is another trunk system. This one is digital mobile radio, and today we're using the Tate system. Again, it's a wireline interface using the applications interface standard. On the right side is the AT&T FirstNet push-to-talk system. In the center is the Catalyst IntelliLink solution, and at the top is our propulsion dispatch console. I'll be showing you the user interface of the propulsion dispatch console today as we demonstrate our capabilities with FirstNet push-to-talk. Let's start on the right-hand side. You'll see three rectangles for FirstNet push-to-talk. The first two are dedicated talk groups that we have access to, while the third is to make and receive private calls or one-to-one calls to FirstNet push-to-talk phones. You'll see that when I key up one of the phones here, that I get the unit ID of that phone on that particular talk group. I can talk back to it with an instant transmit or using my foot pedal. I can talk back on a different talk group, again, very quickly and easily. I can come over here and select any of the phones in my favorites list in this drop-down and make a private call to just a single phone that I might talk to. Below these three resources, you'll see our subscriber list. This lists all of the FirstNet push-to-talk phones that are communicating with our talk groups. This allows the dispatcher to see everybody who's out there, who's online, and what talk group they're communicating to. The dispatcher can come down to this list, select any of those phones, and then make a private call back to that phone. We also support emergency and text messaging on FirstNet push-to-talk. On the left side, I have a rectangle for each of the land mobile radio systems that I talked about earlier. Let's start with the L3 Harris P25 trunk system. You'll see that when I key up on this land mobile radio, again, I get the unit ID coming from that P25 system. We also support emergency there. I can easily establish interworking between LMR and LTE with the click of a button. This is a favorite patch that we set up earlier, and you'll now see that when I key up on the land mobile radio, the audio comes in on LMR and goes out on LTE. Similarly, when I key up on LTE, I go back out on LMR. With FirstNet push-to-talk and certain LMR systems, we can route the unit ID between these disparate devices. Likewise, we can use a donor radio for dispatch and for interoperability. I'm going to key up this Kenwood radio on DMR conventional channel. Again, you'll see the unit ID coming through here. Notice that I can select any channel or talk group that my donor radio has programmed into it, giving me an incredible amount of flexibility for dispatch and for interoperability. Likewise, I can create that interoperability, and in this case, I'm going to use an ad hoc patch to do that. I have set up ad hoc patch 2, which in this case has the Kenwood radio in it and group 1 over on FirstNet push to talk. So when I key up on the land mobile radio, again the call goes out on FirstNet push to talk, and when I key up on FirstNet push to talk, it goes out in the other direction. We support multiple patches simultaneously through this interworking solution and for dispatch. Thank you for taking the time to learn about Catalyst's Propulsion Console, our dispatch solution for FirstNet Push to Talk. I'd invite you to visit our website or give us a call. Thank you.